This is a continuation of a sesamoid bone removal. Had about about actually 8 to 9 weeks ago. Right now, he told me that not to put any pressure on the balls of my feet. That he doesn't want any pressure on the balls of my feet, and that the end goal by May the 2nd, my follow-up appointment, was to be walking without crutches and to be walk flat-footed. And the pain that I'm having right now is I'm having a lot of pain. The pain that I do have is maybe like little bursts that kind of shoot through it, like little shocks that shoot through sometimes. Maybe it's just trying to exercise it and move it around a little bit, trying to gain back some mobility. Right now, it feels really fatigued. Again, like I said, if it's your toe and you try to, you're working it down maybe a little bit, that you can tell that ligament in there is just so weak, and it takes a lot of work to try to do that. Not any formal therapy. He said I'd have some exercises to do, and basically just really watch what I'm doing. I got that. He removed the bandage, so this is that, like I said, like the 8th, 9th week right through there, and that bandage that you saw earlier, that they removed that yesterday. So that was great, because I've been having it was difficult to take a bath like that. Excuse me. So that makes it a lot more convenient. So I can actually take a shower, if I can, balance myself well. Initially, he told me, speaking about the balance, that I would actually maybe have some trouble with my balance. I've noticed that, be real careful. I've tried, walking with the crutches and, trying to put pressure maybe on the heel and the side of my foot. That I've noticed that I've had a little strain my back a little bit here and there. So that's something that you might want to take in consideration. And I do want to tell everybody to do exactly what they say, because it is critical that you do that for your recovery. Pain medication, I'm not taking any pain medication. Maybe if I've had a day where I've tried to push my foot to try to get it better to exercise a little bit, I've had maybe to take a pain pill, but for the most part, that I'm not taking any pain pills right now. I've probably had maybe one, like in maybe two, and maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. Nature, about a week and a half, maybe one or two. So that's a big improvement to where I was. Initially, if you remember, we started out, having to take, more basic, just a lot. I felt like it was a lot. It was the recommended dosage, but anyhow, I wish you the best on your sesamoid bone surgery, if you have to have it. Again, this is where we're at right now. Maybe I can update you along the way and try to keep this documented for people out there that's having sesamoid problems and sesamoid bone surgery. Again, remember that it was the outside bone in the foot, in the right foot. Basically, like if this was the ball of the foot, and I guess you could see in the first video. But best of luck. I mentioned too that I didn't have any formal therapy. The therapy is up to you, basically, on this part. I kind of didn't understand that again, but he said it's up to me. Sometimes I don't know if I'm putting maybe they didn't give me the exercises yet, so I'm just kind of basically myself. What I'm doing is just trying to pull down that joint with my fingers some a little bit, and I don't feel much. I don't really feel that at all, but I'm trying to clench my toes up, and that's when I feel that ligament on the inside. And again, he don't want me on the balls of my feet, so everything has to be in that downward motion. So that's where we're at on the sesamoid bone removal. I wish you the best in yours, and I hope that you don't have to have this surgery. From what research that I've done online, they say to fully recover, that it takes a year to fully actually recover. So, and this is about 8 to 9 weeks, and kind of feels like a stone bruise right now. Maybe I might have mentioned that earlier, but it feels like a stone bruise. Like, so when you're walking, I've got these house shoes that I've got, that I bought at Walmart. Yeah, so they're extra padded. So make sure you get a padded shoe, because and they said I was glad to do that, because this is the first time I've been able to even to get my foot inside a shoe, even though it's a house shoe. But the swelling is not as bad. It's still swollen a little bit. Again, like trying to get into a shoe, it's about almost impossible to get in the shoe without pain. I don't want to do it with pain. But the house shoe, it's just like really stiff, slightly swollen. So that's where we're at in the sesamoid bone removal process. Thank you.